It's a cold one. Well, good morning all, and welcome to 2025. Happy New Year to everybody. Hope you've had a good Christmas and all the rest of it. As you can see, it is bloody freezing. Like -4, -5 last night. It's still showing -3 on the van now. I've just defrosted the windscreen and it's frozen solid straight away again while I put the last couple of bits in the van. So I'm just waiting for it to warm up a touch. We'll clear the windscreen and we'll be on our way. I'm gonna go and get the boat out. It's been a while, over 2 months now, I think, with yeah, since the Scotland trip. Yeah, Scotland trip was the last time I had it out. Then obviously went away over, well, all of December and come back to this glorious weather. It's a bit of a shock to the system, but I've had a great Christmas with a family, so it's been really good. Really enjoyed it. It's been nice to have some time with a family over Christmas, which I've not had for a few years, so that's really good. But yeah, it is a long overdue trip out with a boat. So it is currently Friday morning. I'm going to zip over to pick the boat up, then I'm going to go over to Holyhead. I've got a few little bits and pieces to do today. Need to nip over to Bluefin to see the guys there, but yeah, other than that, today's just going to be a chill day. I'll probably go down for a walk down the breakwater or something later this afternoon, but don't think I'm going to get the boat out today. Plan for tomorrow, I'm meeting Key from KMP Outdoors. Subscribe to the channel, and maybe even Rich Happy Hooker is 50-50. Not sure whether he's got to work or whether he wants to be up on the roofs in this weather, but he might be joining us. So we're going to get 2 boats out. Jamesy was due to come with me, but he's poorly, so he can't come. I've turfed it out to the lads, see if anybody can make it, but obviously it's horrible weather and everyone's skint after Christmas, so we'll see. It'll probably just be likely just to be me on the boat, but for now we'll get this windscreen re-defrosted, get down and pick the boat up. Like I say, 2 months now since I've seen it, so hopefully it's all good and still seaworthy. Right, we'll see you down in Bangor. Here she is, all safe and sound. Looks like I've just left her. Been here for over 2 months, like I said before. Yeah, no issues. Everything looks to be sweet. Trailer sound. We'll get her hooked up and get it over to Holyhead. It is a lot warmer down here. It's like showing like 5 degrees, I think, in the van at the moment. Absolutely no ice, no frost on the trees. It's a lot warmer. It's absolutely bitter at home, and it's been really cold for the last few days. Had a lot of snow at home. Me and Tash have been to the lakes a couple of times as well. Had some cracking snow days. Went up to Skiddaw last week, or not even last week, a few days ago. That was amazing. Absolutely stunning up there. So cold. But yeah, down here it is a lot warmer, which is nice. Right, let's hook her up and get down to Holyhead. We're in Bluefin with the main man.
Oh yeah.
And he's just telling me that this freezer is absolutely stacked at the minute. So if you're down here at Charter Bay, get yourself in here.
Yeah, we got hammered over New Year, so we had next to no baits, and now it's just rammed up. The freezer at the back is rammed. We've got 2 freezers off site that are rammed. Yeah, we've got enough.
Fill it up again.
Yeah, we've got enough for all of you.
Yeah, man. Right, we'll have a quick wander around. This really is a cracking shop. It is so well stocked. They've got everything in here. Absolutely packed to the rafters, and obviously more stuff coming out as we speak. Shelves are being restocked after the Christmas rush, but literally everything you could possibly hope for. Cracking shop. You're down in the area, Charter Bay, get yourself in here, you will not be disappointed.
Incredible, they're so hard to get. We don't have them. We both applied for years.
Whew. The end of Holyhead Breakwater. Or if it was a bit warmer back at the van, it is not here. It is freezing. Bit of a breeze blowing, about 10-12 mile an hour wind. It is chilly out here. And the wind is forecast to drop a little bit in the morning, and then pick up around lunchtime again to about this speed. It's coming over from the land, over from Holyhead, so it shouldn't cause us too many problems. But I'll give Keir a ring in a bit, see what he fancies. There's always an option to go over to launch from Menai Bridge and go out to Beaumaris and Puffin Island. It looks a lot calmer over there, but we'll see. But for now, it's turning into a beautiful evening. Great colours in the sky. Lovely stuff. Snowdonia looking absolutely incredible. Ton of snow up there now. Absolutely beautiful. Good morning all. As you can see, we are at Menai Bridge, not Holyhead. As has happened to me a couple of times in the past, the wind has picked up and it's due to blow like 15-20 mile an hour at Holyhead, which is just too much for a pleasant day's fishing. So I've come down to Menai Bridge, the bottom end of the island. It's going to be chilled all day, maximum of like 6 or 7, so ideal. Like I was saying the other day, it's not really a fishing trip, this, just to get the boat back in action, give the engine a good blast. I have, however, run into my first problem. My sounder and map ain't working properly. It's coming on fine and then the screen's dimming to like virtually can't see it. And I don't know why. Everything else is working, all the electrics are working, so I don't know why. I can see it, so it's not an end to the trip, but it's not ideal because it's really dark.
Midnight, so it's real simple. I couldn't find it in the manual. If you just hit the power button, this comes up, you hit backlight and you can dim it down.
Right, we're out. Everything seems to be working as it should. Touch wood. Got the plotter sorted. That was just, well, I don't know why it had turned itself down, but it had. But it was an easy fix. YouTube is your friend. I don't know what we'd do without YouTube sometimes. But yeah, but look at this. Absolutely spectacular morning. Sun's just coming up over Snowdonia. It's going to be a hell of a sunrise. Colours already amazing. Don't know what I'm going to do in terms of fishing. The plan was to catch a load of herring up at Holyhead. There will be some down here, but I don't think anywhere near as many as there is up there. But we'll have a little dabble, throw some sabikis out, maybe even chuck some bait down later for the chance of an elusive cod. You never know, stranger things have happened. But for now, I'll tie some rigs up and just enjoy that. It's a fresh old morning, but it's beautiful. Not a breath of wind either. It's absolutely still out here. Lovely stuff. Look at the view over to Snowdonia. Absolutely breathtaking. What a place, eh? Lovely to be back. Right, had a couple of herring down in front of Beaumaris, in front of Gallows Point, but not much there, so blasted up a little bit further. Just going to have a drift through here, see if there's any herring knocking about. Drop the sabikis down for a little while, just had me breakfast. All is good with the world.
Very good timing. Brilliant rowing. Keep going. Here we go. Here we go. The squad's approaching B3. We might even get there before them. Keep going. Come on, ladies. We're having to cut across the channel now. We are doing well. We're doing fantastically well.
I forgot to mention this before, so I'll mention it now and drop it in wherever it appears in the video. But I've done a full day out in it now, so I feel as though I can comment properly. This is my new bluefin hoodie, which Rob has kindly sorted me out. Absolutely love it. I never plug any gear or because nobody's really interested in it, anything I've got to say. But if you're in the market for a new hoodie, get up to Bluefin at Triada Bay and have a look at these because they are cracking quality. Honestly, I wouldn't say it if I didn't think it was true. Get in there and have a look at it. So really appreciate it, Rob. Hope you sell thousands on the back of this. But yeah, can't praise it enough. Brilliant. Tons of bird activity around the back of Puffin Island here and on the shallow reef that comes off the end of Puffin Island. Loads of birds diving, the cormorants are going mental. Shots a few lows over it, but nothing showing up on the sounder, so you're right over the shallowest bit of the reef. Don't know. It's just a big group of razorbills out here. So I'll drop the feathers down, see what they're after. Seagull sitting with them as well, so hopefully there's a few fish here because I'm still on 2 herring for the day. All quiet on the western front. Still tons of birds about. It's not really that active. I think they're just chilling out. There's odd bits showing up on the sounder, but not a lot. Bits of stuff on the bottom, so I've just thrown some squid jigs over just in case. Yeah, it's a struggle. Look at this view though. Snowdonia looking absolutely amazing with the stone. Incredible. Puffin Island, Llandudno. Zero fish. Not had a pair of these for a long time, but they are the bee's knees. My feet are toasty today. Can't walk in them, they're bloody awful for everything except for standing around, but oh, they are warm. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a bit bored. Everybody's bailed on me today. Jamesy was ill, Keys disappeared off the face of the earth, and Happy Hooker's had to go to work. So I'm out on my own, there's no fish, and I'm a bit bored, if I'm honest. So I think I'm going to blast back up to Menai Bridge. I'm going to go under Menai Bridge and out the other side, past Britannia, up to where Nelson's Column is. See if there's any heading up there. There's normally a few kicking around there. But yeah, I need to catch some fish because I'm a bit bored just driving around now. The engine is fine. I've had that good blast with that, so that was my main reason for coming out. And the weather's been spectacular, to be fair. It's beautiful, but yeah, could do with catching a couple of fish just to stave the boredom away, really. Up at Nelson's Column now, just out other side of Britannia Bridge. Just going to drop my sabikis down, see if we can bag a few headings before we go home. It is 2 o'clock now, so a couple of hours before it starts going dark. Low water is about an hour away, so we're going to have to stay out for a couple of hours more. So there's a bit of water on the bottom of the slip. It shouldn't be too much of a problem now. I was a bit concerned if it was going to be icy and what have you, but it's warmed up considerably today, so we should be fine for getting out later on. But yeah, we'll have a couple of hours here and hopefully take some bait home. Just going to give it a little jig a go, see if there's any fat cod down there. No dice. There's nothing about today. It is Grimsville, fish-wise. And it's clouded over and it's getting chilly, so I think I'm going to jack it. I'm going to make a quick dash back to Menai Bridge and see if I can get it. Excuse me. See if I can get the boat out just before low water. So without further ado, let's get out of here. And we're back where we started. Boat's all squirted down, wrapped up. We'll be back soon. Not the greatest day in terms of fishing, but it wasn't really about that, and to be honest I didn't really try. I had about 10 casts with the lures, dropped the feathers a few times. That was about it, to be fair. Got a little bit bored because I was let down by everybody. James was genuinely ill, so I'll give him that. Happy Hooker Rich was working. I'll let him off, kind of. But Key, man flu is not a valid excuse for not coming out, you absolute lettuce. God, they don't make him like they used to. It's a Salford lad as well, I think, Key. Disgusting. Anyway, I had a cracking day. The weather was perfect, to be honest. Sunrise and the views over the mountains were awesome. And it was good to get it out again. Like I say, it's been 2 months. Yeah, 2 months since I've last used it. And everything seems to be hunky-dory. Towed well, engine ran well. once I'd sorted out my screen issue on my plotter, everything was good with that. Yeah, happy days. Right, clean away, home for an early night.